Welcome to Fenton BBQ, and today we're doing Easter lamb on the big green egg. Load your egg up with some charcoal. I'm using green olive today, and then get it lit and get it to around 250 degrees Fahrenheit. I'm using some wood chips today. These are green olive whiskey barrel chips. I don't want it to be too overpowering, so that's why I'm using chips, not chunks of wood. Whilst I'm in the garden, I'm also grabbing some fresh rosemary for this lamb. It's now time to score the meat. Taking my knife, I'm just going across the top, about 1/4 inch thick into the meat. I'll go across, turn it around, and then go the other way. And then I'll create these little squares where I'll be able to get the marinade and really get some flavour into the meat. It's now time to make your marinade. Get a few bits of garlic and mix that into a bowl, and then add some of your dry ingredients. I added parsley, thyme, and some of that fresh rosemary, and then mix it all together with some olive oil. I also added some salt and pepper just to give it a bit of seasoning. Give that a good mix together, and then prepare to put it over your lamb. So take the ingredients, then put it all over your lamb, making sure that you really get into those crevices and the cuts that you've made, so we can really get that flavour penetrating the meat. It's then time to put in a few bit more garlics, really push those into the holes to make sure that the garlic flavour penetrates the meat and gives it some added flavour. Once this is done, put it in the fridge for 2 to 3 hours, ideally overnight, to give it some time to marinate. I roughly chopped some onions and some garlic and poured out some chicken stock. I want this to go underneath my meat, so the juices drip down equally, that the smoke from the chicken stock goes into the meat and gives it a bit more added flavour. It's now time to put the lamb onto the big green egg. I'm shooting for around a medium today, so I'm looking for 100 degrees Fahrenheit internal. After around 2.5 hours, it's nearly done. I'm a few degrees off, so at this point now I'm going to put some honey over it just to caramelise up and give that a bit more of a crispy texture and make it a little bit sweeter. My ink bird is saying it's just hit 60 degrees C, so around 140 Fahrenheit, so it's now time to take off the big green egg and let it rest for about at least an hour. We've taken the lamb off. It looks and smells absolutely incredible. I really can't wait to try this. Whilst that's resting with some foil, it's now time to take your juices from the pan out. I like to liquidize this in a Nutribullet or something similar, just so that I can incorporate it into the gravy and get some of that flavour from the meat, but also the smoky flavour from the onions and the chicken stock that everything's been cooking together. Mix that into the gravy, and it's time to serve. Absolutely incredible lamb dinner for Easter. Boom.